Hey everyone, it's Muriel. I'm here again with another wreath. So I watched a video last night from Maymay Made It, and she made a mesh and ribbon Valentine wreath, and she did it in such a easier way that I haven't seen before, so I decided to try it. Basically using the same elements, your ribbon, your Geo Mesh, one of the Valentine wreaths, but she kind of clump everything together, twist it with a chenille stem, and then put it onto the wreath. And when I make wreaths, I do them a little bit differently. So if you can just imagine having all of your stuff that you're going to use, which I use some Geo Mesh, you know, two different kind, some ribbon, and some of this crazy stuff. I'll show this to you, but you know, putting it all together and then taking your chenille stem and tying it like this around the wreath, right, and then just twisting it and then putting that on the wreath. So it was a cool idea. It was easy, it was fast, it was brilliant. So I made one last night, not last night, I'm sorry, this morning. So this is my second one. And again, I am using some red Geo Mesh from the Dollar Tree as well as white. I found some of this, I don't know where I got it from, but I had a small roll of this, so I cut this. It's like a Geo Mesh, but it's just a 2.5 inch size. I end up using some of that and various ribbons that I picked up at Hobby Lobby yesterday. But I got to show you this black and white ribbon here. This chevron pattern. I couldn't find it a wire chevron pattern, but when I went to Hobby Lobby in their clearance aisle, I found several of these here floral bows that were 98 cents, regularly $8. So I bought the last 3 that they had, and I used it on yesterday's wreath, and then I took it apart and used it on this wreath, and now I have one more that I could use if I decide to do another wreath, which I'm almost thinking that I will. So let me show you this one. This was really easy. It's a smaller one. I mean, when I say smaller, my Geo Mesh is only 6 inches wide. Most crafters are using 12 inches or 10 inches of the Geo Mesh, but it's such a small frame that I didn't want to use a bigger one. So it's really small. I also have some crazy white, I don't even know what this is, but it was in my stash. It's just a white fat material. I don't know where I got it from, but I had a piece of that I just cut up in strips and incorporated it into the wreath. So it kind of looked like this. And you know, you have to be gentle with it because if you pull it, it could break. So I basically just tied it in a small, you know, knot or tie, and then just incorporated it throughout the wreath. I also have something pink. Oh yeah, here was some other fabric that I found in my stash. It's like a pink netting, and I incorporated that in the wreath as well. Just a pop of pink. So I kind of like how this one came out. I know I will have one on my door, but I doubt if I take one to work. I'm just, you know, I don't, yeah. I just wouldn't take this. And if I did, it wouldn't be at my desk. I've known to make my wreaths and take them up to the payroll department because they have a group of ladies up there that I'm so fond of. And I may do that, but this was so much fun. So Maymay, I have to thank you for showing that wreath yesterday, and it was really enlightening to see how you made this in such a cool, quick fashion. I can really appreciate that because none of us need to be, you know, if we can make it for less time, the better. I mean, I don't mind making a wreath for 3-4 hours, but this literally took me an hour to put it together. Once I cut the stuff out, and that is what takes all your time, you know, cutting out your ribbon. And basically I have 17 bows that are tied on to the wreath. I could have done 18, but I ran out of material, so you know, I'm just kind of filling in the holes, but overall I think it came out really, really cute. So I thank you guys for watching. XOXO, and until we talk again, have a good evening. Bye now.